Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 here on Greengrass Isle for the Halloween event, and hopefully we have something really interesting today. Times 10 honey is definitely good. I am running low on ingredients with this good camp set this week. I think that just barely broke what we had yesterday. 23,690 sneaky snacking today. 16,000 almost just from Raichu alone. One thing that I learned yesterday I did not know is that if you do not collect from a berry specialist and you just let their inventory stay full, they will only gather berries. So I'm going to go into that a little bit later, but that is an interesting thing I learned, and I purposefully did not collect from Raichu after about 8 or 9 o'clock last night. So maybe that's why we got so much just from him. But like I said, we'll touch on that later. Let's go ahead and jump into our normal routine and grab our sleep points, which we definitely desperately need to make up for. I don't think we're going to make the November premium pass this month, unless we have a good Thanksgiving event that gives us some extra sleep points. But seeing as how Thanksgiving is typically a more American holiday, I know some other countries do celebrate Thanksgiving or something similar. I'm not sure if we'll have a Thanksgiving event, but one can hope. 9 hours and 42 minutes. I have been sleeping a little more than usual these last few days. I haven't really been feeling 100%, so that's why you might be able to hear it in my voice sometimes, because that's really where a lot of it seems to be. But that's not really relevant. It looks like we've got a pretty balanced sleep graph this time around. 13% dozing, 44 snoozing, and 43 slumbering. So again, should be balanced, but this week, oh, actually dozing. Okay. So maybe, I think 12% last time dozing we had where we got a balance type. So maybe that 12% is kind of the cutoff. But a whole bunch of 2 stars with 1 4-star, never mind. So a whole bunch of 2 stars means probably some of the newer stuff, since we are at Master 8 for this sleep research. I believe Master 9 now. And a top belly slowpoke, while that's not new, that is very good. Oh, kind of lagged a bit there. I did see something that looked new. I think it was a primate. So we got a Haunter, Bellsprout, a Cubone right behind the pumpkin, a Houndour, Ghastly, Primate, and Slowpoke. So not new. Maybe we got at least 1 new one. We got 2 new ones. Okay, cool. What did we get? Let's find out. Yo, Banette. There we go. Neck twisting sleep. What? What is this? Oh man, I thought it was going to be something more creepy, like it did some kind of exorcist thing with its neck. A Pokemon born of a grudge that took up residence in an abandoned stuffed toy. Sometimes it appears to laugh happily while it sleeps. Perhaps it's remembering a time when it was loved and cared for, which is kind of sad compared to the Shuppet entry, where it talks about having one around is good because it feeds off of your negative energy while you're sleeping, I think. And so it gives you happier dreams. What is this? Oh, Pinsir's back. There we go. Upright Sleep, also brand new. And now we know we won't be able to take either of these home today, because we definitely don't have the biscuits or the sleep points to use on it. So all I can hope is that the Banette is hungry. Well, that did not work out great. Let's see what we've got. I actually think that Let's see. I'm not really in a rush to bring home another Haunter or Cubone. I have pretty good ones so far. I think, honestly, if that Houndour was hungry, I probably would take that because I do need a better one. Houndour, if I remember correctly, is very beneficial on Snowdrop Tundra, and the one that I have is not great. So it would be nice to have a better one for when we finally go there, but I think we're just gonna... I think Pinsir is the priority out of everything that spawned here today. So we're just gonna feed him the bonus biscuit. Unfortunately, no big or mega hit. That would have been really nice, and unfortunately it also wasn't hungry. So we'll just slowly work on that Pinsir over time, and we will not make any new friends today. Let's send out that Shuppet candy, since that's the new one. We always want to make sure we send out the new candy whenever we get a chance. Try to help people get a better head start. 2,000 research XP today, so we're definitely ranked 33 now. Another friend incense. And 3,900 dream shards. Cannot complain about that. And another 1,500 sneaky snacking while we were away. All right. We did get a new medal. We have no new news. Went to bed on time 60 times, and number of ghost types studied 30. 10 dream shard, or 900 dream shards and 10 diamonds. All right. Let's collect this sleep report or sleep research. Let's see if we got any level ups today. 41 reports, pretty consistent there. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 new levels. We got a link cable and 4 ingredient ticket S's. Pretty good stuff, because we're probably going to need those ingredient tickets come tomorrow. But that said, before I forget, the one thing I did want to show you guys with the calculator, there is an option if you come down to the team submenu and go to team analysis, which you've seen me look at before to kind of get an idea of what the team is going to look like throughout the week. You can click on this little edit pencil here, and there's now a new option for an always full pack for a berry specialist. So if you look right down here at the strength brought in by Raichu, when I turn it off, or I guess it's already off by default. So when I turn it on, you see it actually jumps up to 36,798 expected to be brought in today by Raichu, and no ingredients because its pack is full, so it can only bring in berries. So that's something that you can set if you plan to leave a berry specialist with their pack full. It seems like it's actually pretty beneficial. I mean, another 7,000 essentially. Let's see. Yeah, almost another 7,000 per day in berry strength just on my Raichu. So if you have a better berry specialist than mine, you're going to be seeing even greater dividends paid off. But it is a tool that you can use to kind of plan out your week whenever you're getting started on Monday. But I did want to make you guys aware of that because it is a useful tool that you can use. But back to breakfast. Let's go ahead and collect our... Man, that was a lot. I was not expecting that much from Dugtrio. There's one skill trigger. Now the downside to leaving a berry specialist inventory full... Oh, another skill trigger. There we go. That's what we need. Come on, Butterfree. Is that obviously if you're not clicking on them, you're not getting their skill triggers. I'm thinking about just clicking on it once a day in the morning just to see if the skill triggered. But I don't really know that I care all that much for Raichu's skill trigger. Maybe if it was something a little more helpful. But another skill trigger, 3 out of 4 is very good. Oh, Gengar leveled up. Yep, level 30 now. There we go. I guess he leveled up from the sleep last night. We got level 30, which means we have access to tasty mushrooms now, which I think for curries doesn't really do us any good. I think all the curry recipes that use mushrooms also use either leeks, potatoes, or slowpoke tails. I forget exactly which ones, but I think they all use one or the other. So tasty mushrooms on their own, I don't think will help us. It's really the leeks that we need from Dugtrio. But like I said, I'm thinking about in the future, if I have a berry specialist, clicking on them once a day, first thing in the morning, just to see if they did have a skill trigger. And then letting their pack fill up over the course of the day. It will impact how much how many berries they bring in for the whole day, but I think the impact is pretty minimal if you have a main skill that is really valuable. But for Raichu's main skill, I don't know that at this stage in the game an extra 700 or I think it was like 750 strength on its skill, so an extra 1,000 by the time the map bonus is applied, somewhere around there. I don't really know that extra 1,000 per day is going to make a huge difference. But if you had like an ingredient magnet berry specialist, then it may be beneficial to check it once a day, especially if that ingredient magnet is at a high level. We did get 10,700 from that breakfast, and actually it's looking like Master 10 is going to be pretty achievable. We may even hit it today. I know it's a long ways off. Yeah, 532,000. So, I mean, maybe not. If the calculator is accurate and Raichu is expected to bring in 37,000 today, 42,000 is not that much. We might, let's see. Yeah, Master 11 is going to be a stretch. That is a huge difference, almost 70,000. But we do have today and tomorrow. Honestly, that may not even be a stretch. 37,000 times 2 for today and tomorrow is, come on math, 74,000 if I've done my math correctly. So maybe it's not a stretch. We might see a Master 11. I definitely don't think we're getting to 742,000 for Master 12. But it's definitely looking like our original goal of Master 10 is gonna happen this week for sure. Master 11, for sure, if we get lucky tomorrow with extra tasties and the calculator's accurate on what we can expect Raichu to bring in. I don't even think that's calculating in the island bonus. So yeah, Master 11 looking reasonably possible. Not for sure if it's guaranteed yet, but definitely Master 10 we're gonna hit. But that said, that's what we've got for today. This is a new feature on the calculator. I wanted to make sure you guys knew about it, so make sure to make sure to make good use of it whenever you're planning out your weeks and your teams. And let me know if you already knew about this and how effectively leaving your berry specialist inventory full. Let me know how well that's worked out for you, and if you have been collecting once a day or maybe twice a day from that specialist to trigger their main skill, and which main skills you've been triggering that you think are worth breaking that pack open for. But that said, that's all I've got for you today, guys. I appreciate you coming around and watching the video. Make sure to hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.